Hello and welcome to Live with Rex, episode 105. Oh, there's a echo in this room. To understand what's going on in this live, and granted, I'm introducing this like I like to treat these stills after videos that are being uploaded regularly. So to understand this live, you'll have to see the previous one, though I will give explanation. We're just moving the room around and stuff because I've been mulling over for weeks about getting done. Because it was cool having the unbroken shelf in there, but not having the window was a little bit depressing. So I'm currently in the process of just stripping things from shelves. By the way, thank you. Earlier live stream, 12 subscribers. I don't know if that's the most, but it's definitely up there with the most I've gotten in a single stream. And if you're watching this before I hit 4,000, the vote is currently up for the set. Some four interesting options. Kind of four that I'm curious to see which one wins, but essentially, the bed used to go along here. I'll show you all the progress I've made. So, essentially, I've got everything on the bed at the moment. Superstar Destroyers there, Hey Lego Master, gunships. I'd leave these shelves up because they're probably going to stay there. And of course, I'm going to be building a shelf that goes up here. Happy Easter to you too. And we're just currently gutting and clearing. The corner is going to stay because the corner is going to contain the UCS Falcon. I don't know. Is there something I've thought about? I don't really give away from my personal collection. See if I was sponsored to do a giveaway. There's more chance of it. Happy Easter you too. I did predict this in the last stream, but the UCS sail barge was more than a casualty. This set, right, is so badly built, I'm not surprised it collapsed on itself. The rest of it is in that bag there. I'm not mad about it, but yeah. Look, I'll do a giveaway when I hit 10,000 subscribers. I'm currently at, last time I checked a couple hours ago, because I wanted to see how many we'd got since the last stream, I'm at 3,522. But yeah, we're going to be clearing this and removing the TV. The TV's going to go back, but I want to move it for peace of mind when moving out that. I'm going to be replacing those drawers as well. Yeah, it's cool, but we're where we are, so it is going well. Got the complete Saga stand. That was the main thing I was worried about being destroyed. It's all good. Now, this stream will not be as long as the one from earlier, but... Oh, my hair's a mess, but I just didn't want to wear the hat anymore. I was wearing it because my hair needs washing, it's a bit of a mess, but is that warm? I don't want to not. But yeah, essentially we're just stripping all this. The shelves will not look their best probably for a week. I don't really have anything to do, man, for an Easter giveaway. Like I said, I buy like a battle pack or something and do it, but I'm not going to give something away out of my personal collection. Like, that's a different thing. I'll do this giveaway for 10,000. Plus, if I'm being completely honest, I have no idea how I'd do a giveaway. And before the other question gets asked, that people tend to ask after that, no, I don't sell things in this account. We are not a selling account. You can't see exactly what I'm doing, but yeah. I don't know, man. It's not something I've ever done, and I'm not really going to be doing that with this stream. But I'll give away like a battle pack or something for 10,000. There is a stream plan for that. But right now I'm kind of more focused on getting this done. Oh yes, the 09 Tantive that likes to break. Smaller parts of its engines are hanging out. If I was to say a set that is stable and also unstable, it's this one. That one does require a little bit of fixing. Something we'll do in live streams throughout the week. I'm sorry, man. I'm not doing that today. I don't know how you do giveaways, and it's not a focus of right now. Like I said, the earliest I'd do something like that is for 5,000 subscribers. So this should be one of the last ones I got 06X1. So here's the thing, I am open to a giveaway eventually, but not right now. Right now we're trying to focus on a project here, which for me to be able to use this room is required for me to get finished. So yeah, like I do want to do things like that. We're just not a channel that usually does anything like that. Like I'm to that point where I'm getting 20 plus subscribers a day, so I'm not going to try and just please one person. Because I've had people come in, right, and ask me to do giveaways, or they're threatening to unsubscribe. I'm like, this channel's been like a rocket recently with how quick it's getting subscribers. So it's like, yeah, I don't really care if that is your threat. There we go, that's another one of the shells removed. So I'm going to remove my 360's controller, and the TV I'm going to take out because I don't want it in there when I do this. In case the shell, because these shells can have a bit of movement when you're taking them out, and that's not something I particularly want. My cone helmet. Right, given the fact that we're taking the place apart and rearranging, it's not easy, but actually no, it is. That's my cone helmet. It's a 2008 Hasbro cone helmet. And it's a talking one. I'm not pulling it out because I can't actually walk over there and get to it. But it's like, does the sound effects, says quotes. It doesn't say anyone. I don't know if it says one from the Clone Wars, but from that same year, they did do a Captain Rex one that I want to buy eventually. You know, just, you know, namesake of the channel would be cool as a background prop. I got that a couple years ago at a Comic-Con just by a random chance. I'll put you over here for now. There we go. That's perfect. Alright, I just need a quick go of the drill to unscrew something. Yeah, I'm doing alright, and then we can start to build it over this way. No, I should actually just be able to pull that out, come to think of it. Right. Moment of truth on this one. Throw these base plates over here. Happy Easter to you. Just put that there. Oh, that bar broke at one point. That disintegrated actually. That's concerning. Gotta go disconnect that. And it's free. Nice. I'm just taking this apart because I'm changing up the place. Do you know, that's the first time I've had the window visible. Oh my, in a long ass time. Where's the drill again? I need to use it. There it is. Perfect, perfect. Right. Okay then. So that has to stay because that is part of the corner unit. All right. It's gone. That's not what I need. I need that. So we're going to start construction on the other one. Got to move you. You're going to sit there for now. Perfect. You broke your toe. Well, that's not too good. How'd you break your toe? So those bits will be assembled over this side. I don't know, man. You got to listen to the potato guy. I mean, he's an expert on potatoes. We'll actually quickly pull a couple things off of this. These are useful. I need to buy. I'm back. So, I do have one of those spare brackets, which is good. So these shelves, they're more stable with those. That's that stool I had to bump from the bathroom to stand up to take Lego off. Oh, that sounds painful. That's what I seem to do. So did earlier. I got like 12 subscribers from the last one. Right. So we'll worry about that in a moment. We're going to bring the camera over this way. Not too bad for 16 minutes. And build up a shelf here. Now over here I should have brackets. I do have brackets. Perfect. That's what we need. See, that one that failed on there, it was one of these. And these are the brackets that bend so goddamn easily. They go like that to help hold it up. So, if anyone wants to know what shelves I use, because I do get that question frequently, these are IKEA Ivar shelves. So we're going to go over this way for a minute. I'll drink before we continue. Cool. So this is the really awkward bit. But we're going to get it done anyway. Of installing the shelves. These, so you try to build, they recommend 2 people, but I've built these, what, twice? Myself? One time I'd help, but 2 out of the 3 times I've moved or put a set of these up. Maybe I'm not giving a good example of that on camera, but I did it myself. So it is very doable. It's a gigantic pain in the ass. Once we get it together, I can install the bracket which holds it in place as I go. So for the next like 5 to 10 minutes, I won't be reading comments or engaging very much, so I need to make sure I'm getting this right. So that's one together. Right, okay. Don't want to jinx it, but we're getting there so far. Remember the first time I got a set of these Ivars, I put it up wrong. I regretted that instantly. Don't do that. Oh yeah, they do that when you're building them. I know it looks like I'm buggering it up, because I am slightly, but I'm getting there with it. Right, brackets. because it's together, which means, yeah, that's a good bit of space actually between this and the drawers. That's fair enough. Thanks for coming back. Right, we'll put in the top shelf. Oh, just for context, these are not going bang against the bed. There's something going between them. Yeah, Potato God's a mod. He's one of, I think, 3 or 4 that I have. As you can see, it does have a problem with being able to move, so we're going to fix that immediately. Now, we'll drill. I think we add that in once you put it on all the shelves, just so it's straight. So obviously, it shouldn't be doing that. That's a given. So put in another shelf just now. Hey there. Right, let's get another one of these in. Right, excuse me a second. I mean, he might. We don't know that he won't. Right, need to find something. I think we need to start installing that bracket. Just for my sanity, because considering this will hold a Super Star Destroyer, this thing needs to be perfect. There's one, if I can get 2 of the screws together just now for it, that'll help. So where I might have put the other ones. Oh yeah, it has. That's right. Well, we're doing alright. The rain has started again. On off. It's went from bright to sunny like 10 times today. Now we can always pinch a screw from that, I suppose. Nah, they're all big. That's not what we want. In fact, I do know where some screws are. So I don't like that it can do that. Obviously that needs to be sorted. Right, I'm going to quickly go get those screws. In fact, I'll need the drill to take them out. But I've got them. I know exactly where they are. I'm happy I didn't put those things outside. Right, let's see what we've got here. Hopefully we've got something. What? Alright, that's concerning. We'll deal with that in a moment. And yes, before anyone asks, I am going to turn this around beforehand. I do have crap, I don't know what that one's went actually. I love my ill-preparedness at times. It's not funny at all. Damn it. Right, okay. That screw might not be any good. Things are not looking promising there. Okay, right. Let that one go, I'll give it one more go. Oh crap, I got misplaced. Damn it! Welcome to the stream where we do things successfully, I promise. Yikes. You know what? I think that was a good screw in here as well. Right. That's top part of the bracket together. Right, okay. Do I still... Okay, I forgot that this is still slightly unstable. I need to fix something at the bottom. It is worth... These shelves are a pain, but they are worth the pain. Like, these shelves are probably some of the best ones you can get for Lego. I'm not having fun with this, to be honest with you. I'm just finding this really goddamn stressful. Right. PS2 can go there. I'm just clearing myself a bit more of a path. I think that's the logical thing to do. I'll be right back. Alright, here we are. This has not been a fun project today, but you know what? I'm happy that I got so much content out of doing this. That's the way I look at it. How much streaming will I actually get out of doing all this? I do, I just can't show you anything at the moment. Mm-hmm. I'll show you things later, like on the. I've got Grievous on the Complete Saga stand. Oh, my fingers. Right, okay. We are still one screw short of being perfect, but that is a big change from the violent shaking that it was doing. Right, well, we're 41 minutes in already. Well, we've had the shelf is up. That's good progress. Well, almost up. Annoyingly, I am still one screw away from being perfect. And right now, let's not do that. I can't think of anywhere where I'd have a lot of screws. See, I've got screws in this cup, but none of them. No, and there's no danger I'm putting one of these into this. Right, I'm going to have to, so I'll be back in a moment. I'm going to go look, see what I can find, but it is almost structurally stable, so that's what we want. There we go. I found a whole bag of perfect size screws, so we can get that other one in. We can turn this round. I'm also going to try and see if I've got wall straps somewhere, because I should. And then we're good to go. That is solid. Perfect. It's on there solid. You know what? I don't want to promise this, but I may even do a third part. Things are going that well. I'm open to extending. I turn it around because I can't have the bracket side so that people see. Not mention that would just look bad as a display thing. Get another drink before I turn this round. The slight disadvantage is small space to work with, so, and I've already got things in my small room with many things currently inside of it. I'll read your comments in 1 second. I'm just trying to get this to go all the way around. Funny, there's maybe a couple of things and we're pretty much sorted. There we go, there we go. Right, is that still in? Aye. And apart from the fact that it can do that a little bit, which I'm going to be fixing. Oh crap, is that it? Oh, don't be doing that. This thing's blowing out at one side. Great. Just great. It's in my spirit level because I want to be absolutely sure about this. So that's plumb. Right, what about up here? And why does it look like it's blowing out? That's plumb. Alright, double check here. Aye. It does look a bit crooked, that's my only problem. I don't like how much movement it has either. But I have put the bits in, so it shouldn't really be able to. It's odd. Oh, it's battery percent. How much longer can we realistically stream? Okay, we're going to stream for a while longer yet. It's 20 past 7. Right, right, okay. So they want to take this apart again just based off looks. You know what I mean? The spirit level says it's fine. No, it's in all corners on all ones, so. Okay, tell you what, we'll put a couple more shelves in and see if it's just like this, because there's only a couple of shelves in it. It's like there's no weight on it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This isn't a guarantee where sets are gone. This is just my rough layout for myself. Right, I just want to make sure the shelves are alright, and then we'll go from there. That can sometimes happen, right on me. Get my spirit level once again. Try to be sure of this before I keep it the way that it is. Again, perfect. I don't understand this. Right, I've got 1, 2, and I've got 3 and 4 here, so put another shelf in. I probably won't use all the shelves I've got. Just we'll put one here, right? Right at the main bar. I would have to count up, and that's kind of nice and centre. I've got one kind of on these structural bits, so that's good for weight. Because I'll probably do the shelves by movie, if we can put it honestly. That's probably the route I'll go with this. Is that all in perfectly? Right? Right, okay. All ties are a must. Check that one that I've just put in, because it doesn't seem like it is. No. The bubble is centered. That's that. Maybe it just that it was pinned in between other ones last. All right, okay, yeah. Now I see it. Okay, we're getting somewhere with this. Right. So I am going to put a wall tie on this because the Super Star Destroyer is the biggest thing that will be sitting on this, as will probably the UCSB wing. The Falcon, things like the dropship, they're staying over that way. That's kind of what I've decided on. I'll have a drink, but it's a lot more stable now, and you know it says that it's level. I'm going with what the spirit level says. Just make sure. Perfect. 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 And perfect. So it is level. So then don't worry about that. But I am going to get the wall ties and stick it that way. Because sure, I could be confident in this, but I'd rather know that it's subdued to the wall. So screws, I just need to go get the wall tie. So I know exactly where the wall tie is. Need to undraw it. Anybody eating anything? One of those. Right, I'm back. Got my wall tie, so put a screw on the other side of it. Got my stool still, so that helps. Alright, it's good to see you back. How you doing? Right, I need to be taller than this to do the goddamn wall tie. Problem is I don't really have a step ladder. Okay, right, never mind, I think I found a way to do this. I'll put the wall tie in this side. You only really need one anyway. But I might go out and buy another wall tie just for, like, you know, peace of mind. Hey, how's it going? Right. Alright. Right, where's the cup? What did I do with that white cup that had all the screws and other pieces inside of it? Because I really need that. What have I done with it? Here's a fun game. It's called Memory Lock. There it is. Get those screws out. So in this stream, I do not plan to organise my shelving properly. I literally plan just to throw the sets on there to have them out the way so I can have use of my bed. Upcoming streams, we will organise a display, right? I think that's kind of reasonable. I don't know if there'll be a third one today. The thought has crossed my mind about doing a third one because I do want to stream this process because it's fun. But so I mean, it's a third stream, it's a third chance to continue because, well, if you haven't already, check out the vote. It's up. You can vote on the next thing we built, what I'll buy for 4,000 subscribers. It does look sick, doesn't it? 2008 Clone Wars Hasbro helmet, one of the Clone Wars launch toys. Funny enough, right? There's a Captain Rex released at the same time. It's one of those things I do plan to buy. Like, obviously, I'm never really going to wear it, right? I tried wearing that one for a video and a couple of years ago, and it doesn't work with my head size. And the wall tie is successfully installed. Oh, it does look crooked at one side, but the spirit level I trust, so we're going with what it says. Granted, it is in tighter at this side, which that's the concerning thing. We'll quickly try a little experiment since it can still be pulled out at one side. I suppose I should quickly try and do this, yeah. I'm adjusting these, and we'll go from there. I need to stand up from that position, one sec. Oof. Great, that one requires a screwdriver. That's fun. Alright, I'll be right back. I'll read the comments. Do you know, actually, that adjustment there should be enough. That does seem a bit straighter, to be honest with you. Right, I'll turn it back this way. Because this shelf isn't meant to be perfect, there's meant to be a gap. It's meant to be able to slide out slightly. Like, this is not flush with both pillars. That's just part of taking it out. Because I remember actually being very unsure when I bought them, or bought my first one of these Ivar kits, and seeing it do that, I was like, oh, wait a minute. I live really close to an IKEA, so I went there. And I ended up having them like, no, they had to explain it to me. Hey, we're an hour and 15 minutes in. I think you are going to get that part 3. But this is going well. It's taking time, but it'll be nice to have a change in here, and it'll be nice to actually, you know, if it's warm, open the window. That was kind of the main thing I was wanting from all this. Not to mention, see those white drawers that sit there? Those have had problems. They keep falling apart because of crap. I'm planning to buy a new chest of drawers to sit there, so yeah. Got all these screws in. But hey, 3 streams in a day. That's brilliant. I was debating what else we could do now. Although then again, I'd like to have a break. See, I don't want to stop completely until I can get the TV and stuff here fixed up, but I'm willing to wait on that one. I will, however, move the TV where it's meant to be, just so it's not there. Tell you what, that's what we'll do. We'll come back later on. I think I am tired, so that's probably what I want to do. Tell you what, I'm going to go to the toilet, have a quick think, and then we'll go from there. But no, I'm happy with the progress we're making. It's just I am tired, of course, as you might expect. Well, it's not like it's not like where I can leave. I don't want to leave it half complete, is my point. That would be rather stupid. Hello. Push, push. I'm in here. One minute. When you've got it back up, that makes you feel better. Are you okay? Yes. I'm taking that away from you. I'm not being responsible for any of that. You okay? Right, okay, I'm back. I've decided on something. So, yes, I want to do a part 3, but I don't want these to be short streams. Now, granted, right? Your dad died. That's a shame. I hope you're okay. Look, if watching these streams help, then I hope that helps you. It's 1 hour 26, right? I could probably stream for another half hour. Make these parts full. If we're going to do a third one, I at least want it to be justifiable, not just for the sake of doing a third one. So there's a few shelving components in here that are going to go. So I'm going to get rid of these shorter shelves. Whoa, 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 whoa. You ain't falling, you're going up there for now. So I'm going to take these out of here a couple at a time. On the way, I'm going to fill these boxes. And apparently I'm going to smash them on my stand. Crap, how much of that did I just break? My most expensive minifig. It's probably Cloud City Boba Fett. Crap, that's Palpatine's hair I knocked off. It just went down there. It's either Cloud City Boba Fett or Gold Chrome C-3PO. Those are the two that I have. They're probably worth the most amount of money. I feel like you weren't expecting that to be the answer. Establish a path. Perfect. So, I'm going to start to clear out what we ain't going to use and go from there. I see the one was gone, the Boxall Tower collapsed. Right, we'll quickly throw those up here just now. Yeah, this is the main thing that fell. Let me see what you're saying. Honestly, man, everyone starts somewhere. My clone army used to be consistent of 10 clones at one point. We all start somewhere, man. Some of us continue the hobby and become deranged and buy insane things like me. Let's get the last of these small shelves out in here. There's the guitar. Oh crap, is that bent? No, that guitar stand is fine. Right, it's these two. Then there's five more of these shelves. Now, I don't see myself using all five. I will keep all five, but I'll probably put 2 or 3 of them away in storage. How many do I have now? 500 something. I've not pulled it out and counted since I do a clone army video every May. So it's 503 last time I checked. But it will have grown a bit because I know I've bought a few bulk lots of figures that had clones in them. I've also had the depressing realization is I need to adjust that wall thing in order to do this the way I was meaning to do it. Crap. It is. Most of the clone I have the most of, I think I've got over 100 of them, is the 2008 animated series Clone Wars Clone Trooper. We're going to start putting things in random places on this shelf just to get them off the bed. So that's kind of the next step. So we're going to start with the Complete Saga. No, do not break. You've been built for like, what, 6 months? Come on, I don't want to have to rebuild any of these. I've already got sets that need repairs. Don't you start. If they have instructions, you'd be worse. Again, none of this is permanent. It's just until I find the time to actually arrange them. I just need them off the bed. That does look kind of cool there. See if I had all the Lego sets I had for that are in the game. That'd be cool. We're not gonna focus on that though. And yes, I'm aware that some parts are coming off a few sets. They'll probably just have to sit up here as well. Again, all of this is temporary. The only set that's going in its permanent spot is the UCS Super Star Destroyer, because there's only one place that needs to go, and it's the top. So don't worry, the full plan for this will be realised over the coming days. Well, I would like to, because I can't really make shorts when it looks like this. And if you're new here, I make a lot of YouTube shorts. It's a big part of my channel at the moment. There we go. As long as I've got a place to chill and to sit for a while. There's also these two figures who came off the Complete Saga stand by mistake. Jango Slave 1 can go in there. But yeah, so I'm kind of off the bed, so I'm going to put a few other things on the bed instead. All the stuff that's on the floor makes it easier to organise and go through if it's in one place. So yeah, things are going to look a little bit messy for a little bit, but that's kind of just par for the course on this channel. To be fair, the last time I did all this stuff, it was like ended up being TikTok footage. I'll stay alive until all the stuff's on these shelves, and then I'm gonna take a break from streaming, and I might do a couple of things off camera. Like I did that earlier. Like I put all the Lego on the bed between stream 1 and of course this stream number 2. I don't know why the hell I have to say that like that. I'm sorry. There we go, there's a big chunk of the bed already sorted. Some base plates that can go down there for now. Couple gunships. I'm already running out of space to use on here, by the way. That's my other X-Wing. It can go in here for now. Some other stuff, got that collector's card set from 2000 there. One of the Star Wars Legends novels I've been reading. There we go, the Republic gunship. Or one of the two that I have that can go in here. That's the original 08 one. The other one I've got isn't 08, but with some custom stickers and stuff on it. try to get more of this piled up. Like, essentially I'm just piling it high. It's probably the best way to go about this. You know, especially when some of the sets are trying to self-destruct themselves. Granted, only a few of them have been doing that, but that's still not fun. There is the shelving, the corner one behind me will probably be where all the Clone Wars stuff goes, and this looks like a main movie kind of shelf. Because this year, I do like buying Star Wars sets, don't get me wrong, but I am trying to slow down my collecting a little bit, because I did go overboard last year. Probably a lot of collectors can relate to doing that at times. Right. TV remote, I don't know what that is, that's perfect. Again, I hate how this currently looks, but this is just what's going to have to work for the next little while. Because again, the Lego shelves are and are not a priority to get done. It's a priority to have it built, as long as it can hold all the sets, even if they're bundled up in a jumble, then it still works for me. Right, the other gunship. I'm going to have to fix this bottom bit, so I'm going to need use of that. Just so I can have that one out of the way. That's a good chunk of it clear, if that helps. What I'll do between parts is I'll get some other furniture moved that I need to move, but yeah. No. The only thing I do to the sets is I will remove spring. I don't really have any from that era, but the few that I do have, I remove spring-loaded shooters from them. I used to mod sets. Like, see, back in the day, I'd modify Republic gunships. It was probably potato. Because I've struggled to be near my phone for most of the stream, or most of both streams, purely because of, you know, I've been either on the other side of the room, there's been a pile in front of me, or something has stopped me. You know what I mean? I'll speak to Potato about that. I'd rather you weren't being banned, because I don't see a reason. Like, I never saw you do anything that I don't agree with people being banned. Did you mention that you like potatoes? Because you know how he is about that. Right. Let's move the Super Star Destroyer up. The part just fall off underneath of that. Oh, right, yeah, that's an easy bit to put back on. Never mind, not a problem. But the rest of that's in there, so it's just this plate that needs to go back on. It's part of the stand. We're just fixing. Yeah, he probably took that personally. Right, means I can put a few of them up there as well. Again, my shelves look really bad right now, and I'm going to for maybe a day or two. Who knows, maybe I'll be able to get on this properly tomorrow. That might be more ideal. But there will be a third part tonight. There will be progress that I make off camera between both streams. Frank, how much longer am I going to do this part for? It's a little bit longer. No, that's alright, man. Got the Gungan sub. It can go in the bottom for now. That'll probably be where it goes anyway. So I'm thinking movie-based shelf for this one. One moment, I need to quickly do something. Don't feed her. I fed her 10 minutes ago. Her. We can't. You give her two. I thought that. I tell you, that weather has went from sunshine to hailstone, to sunshine, and it had snow. All right. Aye. No. I'm doing that now. Going back in. I just needed the space to move things. I'm throwing a few of them out. I'm going to sort them out. I'll keep them on. I mean, the boxes are worth money as well. Well, to be fair, I saw on eBay, people were selling empty boxes for good money. Empty boxes. So some collectors will buy them without a box and then want the box. I thought it was selling online on eBay. Because I saw. Sorry, I'm not going into work tomorrow. How? Because you're no well. Oh. I'm taking what? They take the piss out of me, I'm taking the piss out of them. Hey. Yeah, they take the piss out of me, I'm taking the piss out of them. Plus, I'm entitled to that. So they don't give me a holiday. Worry. Here. Go get your dinner. Money, get your dinner. You know what I mean? Go get your dinner, son. You want dinner? Run. The air fryer's on, I'll put the chips in. fine. I told them you wanted to well and I was up with you all night. They think I was up with you all night and you were unwell. I'm going to say it was the same thing. I'm just going to say it happened again. They're not allowed to tell me no. I'll say I'm taking you up the doctor or something, right? Well, here's the thing. I've asked them for a week off and they keep telling me no, so I'm taking it myself. I'm getting paid for this, eh? They have to. If I'm off because of you, they because if I'm off because of you, I say you're the reason, they have to pay me. It's called involuntary sick pay. Yeah, I'm good, eh? I'm very happy with myself, like. Where are my bosses? They went, that's what, he texted me back. I just texted him and said, I'm not coming in, and I went back to sleep. Did you get that pin? No, I was in the cover. Oh, right. That's what they need for. To be fair, I was getting some, I was getting. They don't get some paid. That's a long list of tasks. I'll put it up there so I remember. No, I mean, I'm not like to do it if I remember. Oh, that's me unblocked my window and fixing the place out, so there's that. It's not, I'm still doing it. I'll help you with that. Yeah. Right, I'm back. So, hey, just so you know, this live stream will be ending very soon because I'm going to take a break. But you'll be getting a part 3 tonight. Which I mean, 3 very long streams in one day. That's not something I do particularly often, as you guys know. Grabbing some more stuff off the bed to clear it. I'll probably take like an hour break and then come back and do another one. So we're nearly 2 hours in. So I will stream till the 2 hour point, which is 7 minutes. And then I'll come back later on, like I said. Going to move all the stuff to the bottom level. Some of these sets will require fixing. I do still have to bring all the boxes and stuff. I need to put up shelving, but some of that I can do tomorrow. A lot of it I will just do tonight as well. But like I say, I will do the shelving most likely tomorrow's stream. There's other stuff that I want to focus on having done and ready to go. I do like though, right, out of this, I have this big square of floor. Last time it was a small passage. Like this, I can move around more easily. And you know, yes, there's some sets that will require some rebuilding, but nothing major is destroyed. The sail barge is destroyed, but I'll be honest, I completely let the newer sail barge get obliterated because it's a set that was really getting on my nerves. Like every time you'd move that set, something would fall off or break, or it's not a structurally stable build. Right, that's maybe all I can move from there. Yes, no one should mess with potato. That's like a life lesson. I take one little look at my group chat that I have fun with some co-workers, and it's like, wow. After the stream, I will be participating. There's an interesting thoughts being. It's an interesting exchange of thoughts. Palpatine's a ret. I do hate seeing my sets in this way, but it's a necessary evil for what I'm trying to achieve. It's not the first time, and it's probably not the last time either. So I'll take a break for like a good hour or so. During that hour, I'm going to get the TV sorted out and clear some of this floor stuff. But not all of it, you know what I mean? I'll just do some stuff so the progress doesn't stop. Okay, I've got a 2.5 hour stream earlier. You're getting this 2 hour one. Probably get an hour or so later. Like, I don't want it to be less than an hour, but I don't know if it will go over that. It ultimately depends what needs done at that point. So, you know, we'll go from there. But the sailboard's just crumbled every time I move it. I'm just put it in a bag. I'll probably just sell it for cheap just to get rid of it. Right, just moving the last of it, and then we're going to call it a stream. Today might be one of my most successful days for streaming and subscribers in a while. So I'm happy with all of that. Good progress as well, so yeah. But look, I'll come back and I will do some more streaming. Let's see, I'll double check what time it is. I will announce the time. Just do what I usually say, and just keep it on the community tab for exact answers. You know, down to the time, but yeah. That's that cleared. So, let's have a look at some progress. So, of course, the collection currently looks like this, right? Not great, but it's a start. Finally have the window. Yes, some of you may have not realised there was a window hiding with all that. It's still, you know what? I appreciate that. By the way, these shelves are going to wrap around here, so don't worry. I'll continue that. I'll be able to add a few more of them. It'll be great for quite a few things. But that shelf will be all Clone stuff, with the exception of the UCS Falcon. This will pretty much just be all the movie stuff. So, and I'll probably put a few sets going along with that. Anyway, I will see you guys very soon. Essentially, I'm just going to organize this, going to rewire all that. That's getting shipped over. Those boxes will probably just go in there because I never open any of these. It's probably best they're not at the door. Gives me more door room. But anyway, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. The current time, it's like 8:30, so probably back around 10 maybe. Who knows? Check the community tab.